was there a Quincy Jones story? The Quincy Jones story that you were aware of or experienced after Tupac had passed away?
The only Quincy Jones story that I like to tell is, first of all, I was a huge fan of Quincy. Quincy Jones to me is, shout out to Quincy Jones.
Absolutely.
To me, he's
a musical genius.
I think that there's nobody like Quincy Jones that we've ever seen in music before. His versatility and talent. He plays instruments. Man, I suggest that you go back and listen to Quincy Jones music from the 60s and 70s.
Right.
Amazing catalog. I listen to it every day almost.
The jazz and the classical stuff.
The jazz, like Tell Me a Bedtime Story, Killer Joe. He got this song where it's all a harmonica. I forgot his name. It's called Velas, Velas. Listen to that, man. It's mind blowing. He got a song called "You Got It Bad." Oh my goodness.
And
this is 70s and 60s. You know what I'm
most
saying?
People don't even know that he composed the song for Sanford and Son.
He like Sanford and Son.
Yeah.
He composed the song for Ironside,
Right.
the theme song for Ironside, for a whole bunch of Mod Squad, I think he composed.
Absolutely.
So I was already hip to Quincy Jones.
Okay.
Right? Big fan of him. One Christmas or Thanksgiving, this is after Pac passed, the year he passed, we get a package in the mail, and it's from Quincy Jones. He sends it to Afeni, and it's a picture of him and his family, a family picture.
Right.
Right. Beautiful picture of him and his family, his children, his family. Beautiful. And it's a catalog about this size full of cassette tapes of all his music dating back from whenever he started.
Right.
Up until that point.
Cassette tapes.
Cassette tapes.
Wow.
All on cassette tapes.
Wow.
It's about that size.
Okay.
Full of tapes.
Right.
And I thought that was such a unique gift to send someone. You're sending someone all of you.
Yeah, yeah.
This is all of you in all your form. You know what I mean?
Right.
Your creative form, whatever, your emotion.
Right.
This is the music, your creative output that you've done. This is your work, your life's work. He sent it to Afeni and it was packaged beautifully.
Right.
And I said, wow, I wish I could have took it. I mean, I wish he'd have sent that shit to me.
To you, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, man, I thought that was just an amazing gift to send someone. And I wondered, is that a gift that he sends to all the people that he knows? Because if it is, man, they're lucky people to get that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially from him.
Especially directly from him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. I never forget that. Because when I saw that, I was like, man, look at this.
Right.
All from the 40 Count Basie, music with Count Basie, Dizzy Gillespie. Frank Sinatra, dude.
Right.
Like, dude, come on.
Yeah, that's why I say he's a musical genius.
Man, for a long time.
For a long time.
Like, before we knew what a musical genius was.
Before Michael Jackson's, all of the Thriller and all of that stuff. Like, the stuff that really put him onto the mainstream.
Decades before Michael Jackson. Literally decades before Michael Jackson.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
So speaking of Quincy Jones, we know that at the end of Tupac's life, the person that he was involved with, that he appeared to love and have a relationship with, was Kidada Jones.
Right.
Do you feel like for Tupac at that particular time, for what you understood and you knew at that time, that Kidada Jones was the love of his life?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Now, I don't know too much about that. I was in jail.
Right.
Once again, I was in jail.
Okay.
When he was dating Madonna. He was on the West
Kidada.
Coast. Kidada. Yeah, I'm sorry. When he was dating Kidada, I didn't know anything about that relationship except for what my sister would tell me or
tell you about
what someone would tell me. But I never met Kidada. You know, I don't know her. You know, but I do know that was a love story about to happen.
Okay.
It was about to blossom into something that was going to be beautiful.
So your sister basically told you that?
She told me a little bit.
A little bit about it. Okay, got you.
I think it was going to, because her and my sister was cool.
Right, okay.
But I think it was going to blossom into where she was going to become his soulmate. And that would have been the first time. Now, Tupac's ex-wife, Keisha, was a beautiful person in her own right. But For some reason, that relationship didn't work.
Right.
But for some reason, the relationship that was being developed with Kidada seemed to make sense in a lot of ways.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the way it transpired. It started from a simple beef between, you know,
A misunderstanding.
misunderstanding
Yeah,
between
absolutely.
her father and him.
Right.
And, you know, look what it led to. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
there has to be some type of spark there
Yes.
for that to lead, that misunderstanding to lead to a relationship with the person's daughter.
Yes.
You dig?
Absolutely.
So that could have been very strong enough to carry them into a marriage that probably would have lasted for a long time.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.